Yeah, good day, viewers. Is your program, you are your tourist on Arose TV, your eyewitness. Today is World Tourism Day and is being commemorated by Edo State Ministry of Arts, Culture and Tourism. My name remains Uwa Kings Imadi. Happy viewing.
My husband. Sit down. My pikin. See what we are going to do. The thing where they tell us for the town meeting where we go. Now I say make I tell you. You don't say your own I bad pass. They go tell you for here go pass here to go. So now I say make I warn you now. And they tell us for town hall today say all of the people when they enforce for kidnapper, when they do courtesan, anyone when they can. You hear me so? Because all these things now, they make people when they go put something for you. You know where they work? Now people now put that company down where they work. If to say they not come, put them down. I go see where I go the team on. You know they. So that's why they say courtesan in Napa. Make we stop them. You hear me so? And make we not make our state dirty. Those people when they go throw away the thing for inside mode. They go carry the thing different before. They go throw am for inside drainage. Everywhere go block. If you dey pass road, water here, water there. E no good. You understand so? So they say make we warn our children. Make them know they throw away the thing for inside mode. Make them know they throw away the thing for gutter. Make them know they throw away the thing for drainage. And the people when they go they hide. They kidnap those people when they go put something for them. Anyone when they hide. Oh. Now you now they say make you tell those your friends when they go hide for corner, they go kidnap them. So that those people they go come if our land peaceful. They go see where cars come. They go come put in justice. You go work. You when you go school, you go work. Abi.
With wide variation of species of animals for biodiversity. This can be purposely developed to gain more attention and visibility. More biodiversity is needed, so more animals can be brought from East and South Africa countries. This is very expensive, and an individual without government support cannot easily do this. It is therefore important for government to explore ways and means of encouraging the development of this zoological garden to promote ecotourism. This is particularly important because if you are not aware, many of the these are things peculiar to the Edo South. Some of these things can also, if you go to the US, there is a special program for Mexican food. These are all part of culture. These are all part of tourism. So these are things that can be developed in Edo State. This will attract people. For example, with those days, some of us used to live here and go to Ogumi to go and take Ogba soup. There was one an array of artists, musicians, local instrumentalists. Well, tourism village. Edo State can collaborate with the entrepreneur to build tourism village with the assemblage of our cultural troupe, musicians, local instrumentalists. This will be accompanied by an array of restaurants offering local courses.
Edo is in the business of first. We have the National Council of Museum Law. There is no policy in anywhere in the country that, in fact, we had to go to Ghana, we looked at Botswana. This kind of policy it's very far. I don't want to say it's never been done. It's very rare and in between. I can tell you categorically it's not in Nigeria. Even in West Africa, you see pockets, you see 1 or 2 lines.
Thank you very much. I think what you're seeing here today is a new way of approaching policy work and the way we relate with our people in Edo State, because you cannot have a policy in place without having the stakeholders involved in what you're doing from the start to the finish. So what we're doing in Edo State government is always make sure that we have stakeholder engagement sessions like this before we formulate any policy, so that we can make sure that we have captured all areas as relates to that policy. So this is just one of them. We've had several before, and going on from here, we will then identify key focus areas and then regroup again to address those areas with the right stakeholders in the room.
Most of the contributions, they all have to do with where the governor has taken substantial initiative. First of all, in building livable cities. The governor has come up with the regeneration of the inner cities and building cultural districts. So these are all part of community tourism initiatives. And I tell you, it's very important for our natural environment to be protected. Our heritage, both cultural and ecological heritage. Edo is not expected to take second place in tourism development in Nigeria.
I did a spell, like I said, in the museum, and I was in heritage. So I understand what they're talking about. But if you're talking about protecting and promoting, you must first and foremost create the engagement atmosphere. That is enacting laws. I had the opportunity of working with UNESCO, and at least I contributed to 2 sites in Nigeria, the Soko and the Osun-Osogbo.
It's an annual event, and so this year the theme of the event is tourism and green investment. And like you know, our governor, Governor Obaseki, is very heavy in terms of developing our tourism through the cultural district or hub that we have created. And so for us, it's a delight to be part of this event through our Ministry of Art, Culture and Tourism, because it's also gives us that opportunity to interact, just as we have been doing this morning.
For me, I think this is, again, a great celebration for us as a people, as stakeholders in the tourism business. Edo State is a choice for us, is a choice destination. We want to even make it something that a place where people always want to go to. Today, we are discussing our heritage protection policy, because when you talk about culture, you talk about kingdoms in the world, you must talk about Edo State. I'm not even talking national or in the world generally. If you are talking about kingdoms that have ancient civilization, that have things that will be of importance and interest to people, you must talk about Edo State. So in celebrating our World Culture Day today, what we have done is to look at our draft policy to see how that becomes a homegrown. We've been talking to people today about our draft, the proposal we have, the protection it will bring, the economic advantages and all that.
Wow, TV, the eyewitness.